find any baby formula.
All right, so Donald Trump, how do you feel about coming to Austin, Texas?
I'll tell you what, I love Austin, Texas because it's ostentatious, okay? This is a city that knows what it wants. It wants to be progressive. It wants to be out front. It wants to keep things real, lively, and that's what I love about MAGA. And of course, as you know, I am the Ultra MAGA King, so dubbed by our faux president, Joe Biden, okay? It's so fantastic.
Today is special because you get to see Trump, but it's special for another reason. You want to tell me why?
It's my birthday, and it's also the birthday of Israel. It's 74 years old.
All right, what's your name?
Noble Jolly.
And how old are you?
13.
Okay, and wow, you really pulled out all the stops. What gave you the idea to come like this?
I just got this costume a long time ago, and I said if I ever go to a Trump rally, I'm going to wear this.
He's a little bit more fun to watch than Sleepy Joe, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Why was it so important for you to make the trip?
Because you fight for your freedoms, and we don't want them taken away from us, and that's what's happening.
Curious what you think of the military now that they have so many of the ideologies and things like that.
Well, I think it's mostly their leadership that's the problem.
How do you think that we reach independence? Because so much has been about picking a team, Republican versus Democrat, but like things are just, liberals now hate free speech, conservatives love it, which it didn't used to be that way. And you have a lot of just like evil versus good. How do you delineate and are you more committed to like being Republican, or is it just more about what's right for America?
Well, I'm a constitutional conservative, first and foremost, and I believe in America first. And I think that's what the majority of Americans are starting to feel. And I think that's how you reach the independence. I think that's what they feel too. They just want America first. That's why they don't belong to one party or the other. And I think whether it's a Democrat candidate or a Republican candidate, I just want candidates that are going to put America first in their policies, their decisions, and support the Constitution and freedom.
We always look forward to your tweets, the snarky, the humor. It's great. So what are your thoughts on this possible Elon Musk takeover, and does that give you hope, or do you have concern?
No concern at all. I think the guy's great. I honestly don't know where he stands. I think Elon's probably exactly right down the middle. I think he's good on both sides. I think he's more good on the right side than the left side. But I love what he's doing. I love the fact that I want to reach out to him. Elon, come on, dude. Let's make some good movies together. I do movies that would be chump change for you. That you'll get your money back with me. I don't lose my investors' money. But I love what he's doing. I love the fact that he's definitely not afraid to put himself out there. I was surprised he was on SNL. It's the first time I've ever watched SNL in probably 10 years, just to watch him. But
it kind of stopped being funny.
It's been funny a long time ago.
Time magazine then named me Donald Trump's top pastor, so I'm honored with that title. Just been preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ, but also the policies of the America First agenda led by President Donald Trump. And so that's why it's important that black faces be real. When I say real faces, black faces, I mean black people who have the spirit of our ancestors did, which was building and growing and not dividing and separating. And right now, that's kind of what's happening in America, is that we are pushing that agenda of Dr. King away. The dream is dying, where Dr. King said that people will be judged not by the color of their skin, but not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character, where we're losing that.
He loves the country. You can see that enthusiasm for our country. That's what it's all about, right? Enthusiasm. And there's nowhere, speaking of enthusiasm, like Texas. I love Texas. Remember, they said it's going to be a very close race in Texas. It's going to be very close. So he's against God. He's against oil, he's against guns, and they said it was going to be close. I didn't think so, and it wasn't close. They won that race by a lot. But I'm thrilled to be back in the Lone Star State.